From One Twins Way in Minneapolis, welcome inside Target Field. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Minnesota Twins. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Minnesota Twins.
And today's starting pitcher, Dean Kramer. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Luis Arias leading things off and takes a strike. Hit hard, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. That's strike one. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Hard hit to right center. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Headed for the plate. The relay. And he's out.
He's out.
A lot of real estate to cover on that play defensively. A long throw to the cutoff man, and then a lot of ground to make up as well on the relay. But an excellent job of execution and getting that out at the dish as he tried to make it home all the way from first base.
So now with one away and a man at second. And now for the Phillies, Bryce Harper. That one's in there. Strike one. Just starting out here at Target Field. Yeah, that's fouled off. Man at second. Line drive, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Fouled off. He was late. Oh, 1 down. And a big swing and a miss. Set down on strikes. Throws him with the heater at the knee. And time now for the Phillies lineup. Singy, this righty-heavy lineup is a bit unusual against a right-handed pitcher.
Yeah, Boog, certainly bucks the old conventional wisdom, and I'm not sure I see the vision from the manager on this one. You're not exactly putting your players in the best situation to succeed when you roll out a lineup like this. Maybe they've seen something on video that tells them there's a weakness to exploit. Perhaps that's it.
Trey Turner stands in now and watches strike one. ground ball left
That's
side.
a foul.
And that's just foul. Harper, the runner at first with 2 gone. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And there's
That's
the
a
ball.
ball.
That one
Ball.
missed.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And ball 4
Take your base.
to a
Ball
board.
4.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in, you got to try to get another 1 or maybe 2.
2 on, 2 outs.
That's a ball.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
And it's through for a hit. Here comes Harper around third. 1 run is in. The relay throw. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Phillies 2 and the Twins nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the mound for Philadelphia in this one, Jesus Luzardo. What should we keep an eye on here?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Here's Josh Bell.
Number 56. Josh Bell.
Inside,
That's in, ball.
just missed.
Ball.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for 1. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
The 2-1. And that's down and
ball.
away. In for a strike. Full count now. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Tied him up on a fastball inside. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. These guys can really pile up the runs, Chris. They're among the top teams in scoring this year.
Yeah, and when you can get a lead and be out in front, it really changes what that opposing manager can do with his bullpen. And on top of that, it helps your own pitching staff. It gives them more margin for error. So instead of guys squeezing the ball, trying to throw darts and be perfect, they can relax, let the ball come out of their hands, and pitch effectively. So that offense and the ability to score runs also helps the pitching and the defense.
That one ripped, and that's a fair ball. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Batting third, the center fielder.
So Buxton gets a chance to hit now. Byron Buxton, former second overall pick back in 2012, right after Carlos Correa became the first pick in that draft. The 0-1. And ball
That's inside. Ball.
Man at first, one away.
Ball.
Runner on the goal. Next offering is fouled back. Now all even up. And downstairs.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Foul tip, and he hangs on for strike 3.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
This one in the air, center field. Hill settles under this one, and that is that. One hit, one left. We finished 1 inning here in Minneapolis. It's the Phillies 2 and the Twins nothing. Back at Target Field, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Derek Hill stands in for the Phillies. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Tosses to first, and quickly one away in the second.
Batting in, the third baseman, Alex Bohm.
Let's go, Dean.
That one fouled off. Fights it off. You'll see another.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Ripped on the ground a second. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting none, the designated hitter, Garrett Stubbs.
2 down, base is empty. Now here is Garrett Stubbs.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Misses inside.
That's a ball.
And that is ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Got him looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they hold the 2-0 lead. We head to the bottom of the second, and now for the Twins, Austin Martin, singing he's never finished the season with more stolen bases in his entire career. Bunt attempt popped up, and there's one down. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Up and in for a strike, went with the sweeper.
Oh, that's low. That's a ball.
Measures 6 feet even, 28 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2016. That's out to center field. Hill on his way in. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Batting 7, the third baseman, Brooks.
Brooks Lee digs in now. Chris, has been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. That clips a corner.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Splits the plate, and it's 0-2.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this. 0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And that's a strikeout looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Back in Minnesota, on to the third inning. Luis Ariz stands in for the Phillies.
Ball, that's high. Hey!
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Up next for Philadelphia, the right fielder, Ryan De La Cruz.
Hey!
Ariz on at first, nobody out. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
That was a pretty nice sequence to pick up a quick 3-pitch strikeout. A couple of off-speed pitches down low to start it out, and it's all about changing speeds and changing eye level. So that next pitch was perfectly called and executed. Hard and up high makes it very tough to catch up to as a hitter.
1 out man at first. Here comes Bryce Harper. Singled and drove in a run his first time through.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
The 1-0.
Good
Ball
purpose
high.
pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
That one catches the corner for a strike. Two 1 pitches in there, and the count is even. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Tag out at second. It's a double play. And just like that, the inning is over. Down quickly go the Phillies, but they're on top 2-0. As we go to the last of the third. And now for the Twins, Luke Keeschel. Popped up. And there's one down.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter, Cody Clemens.
Hike one.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Ball. Nope, ball.
Inside. And the count's full. Swings through it for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts.
For the Twins, the first baseman, Josh.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Next is switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. He's 0 for 1. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
That's a ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. Back at Target Field, all set for the start of the inning. JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
You know, these Phils doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Trey Turner.
And a foul ball. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Makes the grab.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Edmundo Sosa.
And here is Sosa to the plate. He doubled home a run in his first AB.
Ha!
Real Muto over at first with one away.
That's high. That's a ball.
The 1-1.
Looks
Ball.
like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Real Muto runs. And right back to the mound. Slings to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Up next for Philadelphia, the center fielder, Derek Hill.
No, ball.
Hammered on the line, base hit. Here comes Real Muto around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And here comes Alec Bohm. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. One run across in the frame so far. Top half of inning number 4.
Ball.
In the dirt to second. Not in time. He's safe. And now a man into scoring position.
That's a tough spot for the catcher, Boog. No chance of stopping the outside pitch. And now the runner moves up. Those moments can be really frustrating.
Man on second, 2 down. Grounds one to short. Kreidler. Throwing the dirt, and he can't come up with it.
You know, 2-out errors are kind of like 2-out walks, and sometimes even worse. You know, you think you're out of the inning, but all of a sudden, you got another out to get, and the offense has a great opportunity they're looking to take advantage of and make you pay for.
He was late there. Strike one. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single. It's 4-zip.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
First and second, 2 outs. Luis Ariz stands in. Right through there for a strike.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
2 on, 2 outs. Foul ball there.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
That one almost got him. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two aboard, 2 outs. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Left field. And that is that. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Phillies 4 and the Twins nothing. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now the Twins catcher, Victor Caratini.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
In the air to left center. Hill should have this one. And there's one down.
Up next for the Twins, the center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
That one ripped right center field. This looks like extra bases. Into second, and he's got a double.
I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Here's Trevor Larnach. Flied to center his first time. Just
Ball, that's
missed. Man at second. Fought off foul.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
And a 1-1. That one almost got him. Fouls one off. 2-2. One out and a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Larnach thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they've still got both their challenges. Luzardo with a throw over. Buxton back in there. And a payoff pitch. In the air, left field. Sosa drifts towards it, and there's 2 down.
Up next for the Twins, the right fielder, number 16, Austin Martin.
He's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Way inside, and that hit him.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Ryan.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ryan Kreidler. Flied to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Well struck left field, carrying well, and that one is out of here. A 3-run shot, and they cut into the deficit.
They wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Check swing called strike. Strike one. Two down, nobody on. Pop foul out of play off to the right. 0-2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Nope, ball.
High fly ball out to left field. Sosa has a beat on it. And that's the 3rd out. But the Twins get a 3-run shot. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Back in Minnesota, we go to the top of the 5th. Brian De La Cruz stands in for the Phillies. Liner to second, and picked on the hop. Got him! Great play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Up next for Philadelphia, the first baseman, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Outside, that's a ball.
That one pushed to the left and foul. The 1-1. Bryce swings and drives one deep to right. That's well hit. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
Up next for Philadelphia, the catcher.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. JT Realmuto steps in. 1 for 2.
Oh, yeah.
There's a line drive to left field. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down that time. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Phillies 4 and the Twins 3. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for the Twins, Luke Keeschel.
That's a ball. No, that's it.
Just missed.
Ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Cody Clemens in the on-deck circle for the Twins. Here's a 3-0. And ball 4 there.
Ball
Ty
4.
Run
Take the base.
is on base.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Quick move to first, and he dives back in safely. Now the 0-1. That's ripped into the outfield. Should be extra bases. Around second, on his way to third. Runner around third. He scores to tie it up.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Jesus Luzardo will depart. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment.
Now pitching for
Jose Alvarado on the pitch out of the pen here.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
Go ahead run on base. Josh Bell, the next twin up to hit.
Ball.
Tied at 4. And that one fouled off. Here's a 1-1. Way out front for strike 2. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself.
Well, these Twins really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
Man at second.
That's the ball.
Right through there for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Orion Kerkering, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Raley warming up as well. That's outside. Ball 3. And a foul ball. Payoff pitch. Swing and a ground ball. Arise onto first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Here's Byron Buxton. And that's in there for strike 1. That one missed.
No, that missed.
Not even close there. And it's 2-1. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
That one
That
misses.
missed. That's a ball.
Full count now. One away with a runner at third. Last half of inning number 5. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. This one in the air right field. And a base hit knocks in a run. Now a relay to the plate. He's in there. And it's 6-4.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Pulls that one foul. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Base hit. Here comes the throw.
Hey,
in there safely.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
First and second, 1 out. Austin Martin, the next Twin up to hit.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra
No, that
careful
missed.
in
That's
this
a ball.
matchup.
Swings through that one for strike 1. Still only 1 out here in the inning.
Good spot
the
for
ball.
the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And that
That's
is
the ball. That's
downstairs.
down.
And that's ball 3.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
That one finds the zone, and the count's full. Got him swinging for the K.
The batter, number 5, shortstop Ryan Driver.
That's a ball.
Buxton, the lead runner at second. Larnick at first, 2 out of the inning. This one in the air center field. Hill settles underneath it, and that ends the inning. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. 5 innings complete. It's the Twins 6 and the Phillies 4. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moments so far.
Now pitching for the
New pitcher
Twins,
on now, Cody
number
Funderburk.
57.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
Trey Turner at the plate. That one in there across the letters.
Well, these Phillies really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. They're hitting over 600 in this game with runners in scoring position, and clearly that's leading to a lot of runs. Their clutch hitting has been excellent.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. Goes down looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball, and the strike call will stand. So they're now out of challenges. First offering way inside, almost got him. And that is out of play. The Phillies trailing by 2, and we're the top half of the 6th.
That's in. Ball.
In the air, right field. Martin on the move to the alley. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for Philadelphia, the center fielder, Derek Hill.
Derek Hill stands in for the Phillies.
That's a ball. That's inside. Heck one.
Two down, nobody on. Outside. And now it's even up. In the air to left center. Buxton moving under this one. And that is that. Phillies down in order. They trail it here 6-4.
Now pitching for the
Back
Phillies,
now for the bottom of the 6th,
30,
and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Brooks Raley. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Leading up for the Twins, the third baseman, Brooks Lee.
Comebacker to the mound. Over to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
The batter number 15, second baseman, Luke Keyshaw.
And that one is lifted in the air. Hill under it. And there's 2 down.
The batter number 2, designated hitter.
And next is the designated hitter, Cody Clemens. high fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Tim Meza, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Kirkering, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And the inning is over. Nothing doing here for the Twins. They're up 6-4. Back at Target Field, and now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
On the ground, Keishel throws to first. One pitch and one out.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike two. Swing and a bouncer. Sends it to first, and two away to start the seventh.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Derek Shelton out of the dugout, and he will make the move. Cody Funderburk done for the afternoon. Two-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. On the mound now, A.J. Minter.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
Stepping in, Luis Arias.
Ball, that's up.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And it's fouled away. The 1-1.
Ball outside.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. That one missing inside. De La Cruz waiting in the on-deck circle.
They can get him up. He'd represent the tying run, so critical pitch right here.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that will end the inning. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. And the score remains 6-4.
Now pitching for
Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Tim Meza.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Leading up for the Twins, the first baseman, Josh Bell.
Ball.
And the 1-0.
Ball.
That one missed. And the 3-1. This one in the air, center field. And there's one away.
Up next for the Twins, the catcher, Victor Garantini.
High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And
That's
that
a foul
is
ball.
a foul ball. You'll one. Can't glove it cleanly. Still able to fire
Hey.
over, but it's not in time. Base
Up
hit.
next for the Twins, the center fielder, number 25.
So a man at first. Byron Buxton, the next Twin up to hit.
Yeah.
Here's your one. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Good job to fight that one off. Garantini leads off first with one away. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Here's the 0-2. Inside, almost got him. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Left field, way back there. That one carrying, and it is out of here. A two-run homer, and they add to their lead. It's 8-4.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Ball one, no
ball.
strikes. Two runs across in the inning. Here at the bottom of the seventh. He swings and fouls one off. Here's a 1-1. Tap foul at the plate.
slow.
Two now. Swing and a ball popped up. Arise. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for the Twins, the right fielder, number 16.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Tim Meza departs. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for
Orion Kirkering taking over on the mound.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Now at the plate, Austin Martin.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Just a slow ground ball this time. Whips it to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. But the Twins bring in 2 on the homer. It's now an 8-4 score. Back in Minnesota, and now for the Phillies, Brian De La Cruz. The Phils in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
Pitches in there, and it's 0-1. Movement in the bullpen. Tommy Nance loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Hoffman getting loose as well. That one ripped, but foul. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 0-2.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. So the call stands. 1 challenge remaining for them now.
Here we go, AJ.
And that's outside, and it's 2-2. That one missed.
That's a ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
The kick, the 3-2. That one misses.
That's in.
So
Ball 4.
leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty. Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important getting back into this ball game. There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. It gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
And the lefty with the 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The Phillies down by 4, and we're in the top of the 8th. stays alive.
These first two hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
That missed. That's a ball.
Two now. Fights it off. He'll see another. And that's
inside
off the
ball.
inside edge. And the count's full. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Philadelphia, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. A.J. Minter is done, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for the
On the mound
Twins,
now for the Twins, Tommy Nance.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
First and second, no outs. And now it's JT Realmuto, 1 for 3. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. And a foul ball. 0-1 now. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Well, that's that slope right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
0-2 now. Got it, swinging. It's a strikeout.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Outside ball.
De La Cruz on second. Harper over at first with one away. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
High fly ball, right field. Martin gets under it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners.
Next for Philadelphia, the left fielder, number 33, Edmundo Sosa.
Edmundo Sosa stands in for the Phillies.
We just might be talking about this at bat in our post-game wrap. He's proven he can drive in runs in these spots.
Ball.
And another
that's
ball.
down. Ball.
Two on, 2 outs. Check swing, but he went too far, and that's strike 1. Makes a sliding stop over to first, and that's a great play for the out. Phillies leave a couple. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit.
Leading up for
And the batter will be the shortstop, Ryan Kreidler. He really made his presence felt back in the fourth inning of this one, Siggy.
Absolutely. 3-run blast and a shot of energy for his teammates. Everyone in that dugout was pretty fired up. Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Ripped, but it curls foul. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. In the air to left center. Hill under it. One up, one down.
Up next for the Twins, the third baseman, Brooks Lee.
That's a ball.
The 1-0.
That's up. That's a ball.
Measures 6 feet 2 inches, 24 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2022.
Hey!
That catches the corner. And the sweeper is off the plate. Chop to the right side and foul ball. Payoff pitch. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Number 15, second baseman, Luke Keeschel.
And next for Minnesota, Luke Keeschel. That one clips the outside corner. No balls, 2 strikes.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Ball.
This one in the air, right field. That was foul, and he'll see another. That misses. Full count now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Struck Him out looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Orion Kerkering done for the day. And as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching for the
out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Andrew Painter. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh.
Hee-haw!
The 0-1. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike two.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
That's a ball.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Missed inside with the curve.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
And now 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. Twins wind up stranding one, but they still lead it by a count of 8-4. Back at Target Field, we go to the ninth. Derek Hill stands in for the Phillies.
That's inside. That's a ball.
The 1-0.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Martin takes it in for the out. One away.
Up next for Philadelphia, the third baseman, Alex Gone.
Ball to strike. The pitch.
Ball.
Here we go, Tommy.
In for a strike. Good slider. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. To the right side, and he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
the designated hitter, Garrett Stubbs.
Next is the designated hitter, Garrett Stubbs.
Ball.
The Twins leading by 4 here at the top of the ninth.
He had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Next offering misses. Ball 2.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
The 2-1. And that's in for a strike. Bohm stands at first with 1 out. Outside with a breaking ball. Payoff pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Minnesota. 3-2. Payoff pitch. High fly ball lifted into air right field. Mark takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away. Relay throw to second. Safe. He beats it.
The batter is second baseman,
Derek Shelton out of the dugout, and he will make the move. Tommy Nance out of the game, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for the
Number
Twins,
78 will take
number
over here.
78.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him. Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Man on second, 2 down. And now the Phillies down to their final strike. That's the ball game.
Trailing by 4 runs can be pretty tough, especially when there's good pitching on the other side. But these players just kept fighting. They never gave up. And that's why they got back in the ball game and came away with the win in this one.
And our final here today, 8-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.